Namaste everyone from Nepal. It is both a pleasure and privilege to stand before you at this significant conference, where we gather to discuss one of the most pressing issues of our time, the future of education. In a world that is evolving at an unprecedented pace, the way we educate the next generation must also evolve. Today, I will share you with some key ideas that I believe are essential for transforming education to meet the demand of the 21st century in this international conference on literature, cultural studies, education, and social sciences organized by Government of Social College, Social Mizoram, India. The outline of the presentation includes basically to 3 points, that is introduction, key agenda, and future directions. The challenges and the opportunities we face today are unlike any we have encountered before. The traditional one size fits all approach to education no longer serves the diverse needs of our learners. It's time to embrace a new agenda, one that empowers students, fosters a lifelong love of learning, and equips them with the skills and knowledge they need to navigate the complexity of the future. Related with the issues we need for the new approach to education, it's clear because this time in this 21st century and the beyond, the educationalist, not only from the part of the educationalist, the learners want to know cross-cultural representation, want to know the new cultures, and embrace with the ideas which are combining different natures, different tastes of the life in the world, not limited to any specific areas or specific columns. Therefore, we can say the world our students live in today is vastly different from one we grew up. It relates with the mindset that was some previous years ago and nowadays. See, soft skills, lifelong activities, how they connect with the educational powers or how one can be empowered through the use of their critical abilities, through creativity. Yes, everyone wants to solve their problems from the different perspectives. That's why we can observe the rapid technological advancement coupled with global issues such as climate change, social inequality, and geopolitical tensions, which have created a new landscape and demands new ways of thinking and learning. The skills and competencies our students need today are not the same as they were even a decade ago. To prepare them for the future, we must move away from outdated educational models and instead adopt methods that recognize and provide the unique strength and the need of each learner, encourage creativity and critical thinking, and connect education with the real world challenges they will face. Moreover, there is need of connecting academia with the industries. Mostly we find, in our observation, we find Academic curriculums, academic courses are going on site, and the need of the industries are on the side. Then how can they meet each other? Because our responsibility is to prepare them for their necessities. That's why we need to connect them each other. That's why we need to discuss about the new agenda in the education. And furthermore, we have to assure impactful learning culture. We should not be stopped only to the output, only to the outcome, because outcome limits the learners to the achievements, to the academic scores. But nowadays, a new generation is not limited to only the academic scores. Yes, they need to compete with the globe, with the global needs. That's why it needs to be impactful. And we need to create the impactful learning culture. Regarding this, today in this conference, I'm going to talk about the five agenda. Among them, the first one is personalized learning. Then why? There might be question why? To enhance academic outcome, fostering a lifelong love of learning. Obviously, at the heart of this new agenda in personalized learning is more than just a buzzword. It is a fundamental shift in how we approach education instead of treating all students the same. Personalized learning tailors education to meet each student's unique needs, strength, and interest. This approach recognizes that every student is different. Some may excel in traditional academic subjects like reading and math, and others may thrive in more hands-on experiential learning environment. Or they may be interested for the technological adaptation for learning. That's why we can say in personalized learning model, students have individual learning goals that reflect their strength and areas of growth. They are provided with flexible learning pathways that allow them to explore subjects at their own pace and in ways that resonate with them. One of the key components for personalized learning is the use of data to inform instruction. By leveraging data analytics, educators can get insights into how students learn best and adjust their teaching methods accordingly. This data-driven approach allows for timely feedback and support, ensuring that no students fall behind, that every learner is challenged to reach their full potential. Similarly, the second agenda is related with technological integration. That is to ensure digital divide to foster technology mediated learning situation. Let's see then how it can be taken as the second agenda or why it is taken as the second agenda. We know, and we are also forming our habit with the technological tools, technological devices or gadgets. But technology is not just a tool, it is the transformative force in the sense that It is very much important to recognize that technological integration education is not just about using computer or the digital tools in the classroom. It is about fundamentally changing how we teach and learn by leveraging the power of technology to create more engaging, effective, and accessible learning experiences. For instance, virtual classroom can bring education to students who might otherwise be left behind due to geographical, economic, or social barriers. These virtual learning environments can provide students with access to high quality education regardless of their location, enabling them to connect with teachers, peers, and resources from around the world. Like now, we can see the growth of artificial intelligence into the different fields, like in education. This artificial intelligence and machine learning are also transforming education by enabling more personalized and adaptive learning experience. AI powered tools can analyze students' data to identify learning patterns, predict challenges, and provide customized support. See how we can insert them or how we can integrate them from making learning live. That's why we need to integrate this technology for learning, for teaching, and for our professional development also. However, as we integrate technology into education, we must be mindful of the digital divide. Not all students have equal access to technology, and this disparity can be existing inequalities in education. It is essential that we ensure equitable access to technological resources for all students, particularly those in underserved and marginalized communities. Thus, we can observe them. This requires thoughtful planning and investment in infrastructure, training, and support to bridge the gap and ensure that all students can benefit from uh, from the opportunity of technology that offers. Moreover, the integration of technology in education must be done thoughtfully and intentionally. Why? Means as we discussed about this digital divide, access, affordability. It's from my experience as well. Like while I did the research in the use of Google Classroom in Karnali province, there was the different categories of the learners. Like some learners doesn't have some learners do not have any access. Some have limited access, only mobile data. Means how we can handle these all situations, we need to plan. Accordingly, we can integrate the technology in teaching learning process, or it also can enhance the professional development opportunities for teachers also, because they must be updated with the recent development. That's why technological integration is also essential for the future of education. Similarly, while discussing to the third agenda about global citizenship education, that we have to think about aligning global trends and perspectives for sustainable education. As we prepare our students for the future, it is crucial that we also prepare them to the responsible global citizens. In an increasingly interconnected world, students need to understand and engage with global issues such as cultural diversity, environmental sustainability, human rights, and social justice. Global citizenship education equips students with the knowledge, skills, and values they need to navigate these complex issues and contribute to a more just, peaceful, and sustainable world. Global citizenship education is not just about teaching students facts or information about the world. It is about fostering a sense of empathy, responsibility, and agency. Students should be encouraged to think critically about the challenges facing our world and to consider how they can contribute to positive change. This might involve engaging with real world problems, participating in service learning projects, or collaborating with peers from different cultural backgrounds. By helping students develop a global perspectives, we prepare them to be active and informed participants in a global society. They will be better equipped to understand and appreciate diverse perspectives, work collaboratively across cultures, and take action on issues that matter on them. Global citizenship global citizenship education also supports the development of important skills such as critical thinking, communication, and problem solving skills that are essential for success in the 21st century. Yes. While moving to agenda number 4, it is connected with lifelong learning. Yes, the future of education need to be connected with lifelong learning. Yes. Experiential learning and habit formation are crucial for education. Why or how? Actually, we can say in today's rapidly changing world, learning cannot stop when formal education ends. The concept of lifelong learning recognizes that education is a continuous process that extends beyond the classroom and throughout the personal life. Lifelong learning is essential for individuals to stay relevant in their careers, adapt to new challenges, and achieve personal fulfillment. Lifelong learning encompasses a wide range of learning experiences, including formal education, informal learning, and self directed study. Yeah. Accordingly, we can say it might involve taking courses, attending workshops, engaging in online learning, or simply pursuing a personal interest or hobby. That's why education institutions have a vital role to play in promoting lifelong learning by offering opportunities for people of all ages to continue developing their skills and knowledge. So we can say by fostering a culture of lifelong learning, we help individuals remain adaptable and resilient in the face of change. In a world where technology and industries are constantly evolving, the ability to learn and adapt is more important than ever. That's why lifelong learning also supports personal growth and well-being. Then now I'm going to the last agenda that I'm discussing about the future of education because we are trying to save the future of the education. And the fifth agenda is holistic development. It is to foster impactful and transferable learning. It is the greatest challenge to every learner and the instructor transferring to the society and showing the impact. In the sense that education should not focus only on the academic achievements, but also nurture the whole person. This means supporting students' emotional, social, and physical development as well as their intellectual growth. Holistic development recognizes that education is not just about preparing students for exams or careers. It is about helping them develop skills, attitudes, and values they need to lead fulfilling and meaningful lives. Means it is connected with the future, not only to the exams. Schools should create environment that support students' mental health and well-being. This might involve providing access to counseling and mental health services, promoting physical activity and healthy lifestyle, and fostering a positive school culture that values diversity, inclusion, and respect. So, this is the time to introduce mindful pedagogies. The educationalist or the practitioner must think about developing or expanding the mindful pedagogies for the holistic development of the learner. By focusing on holistic development, we prepare students to thrive in all aspects of their lives, not just in the classroom, but in their personal, social, and professional lives. We help them become well rounded individuals who are not only knowledgeable but also resilient, compassionate, and capable of contributing to their communities and the world. Therefore, we can say, we can see how we need to move according to this five agenda, like the future of education. What is the future of education? How we need to move, how every teacher need to do, what kinds of behavior should students incorporate for their learning, institutions should manage. These are very much important points regarding the use or regarding the practice of the techniques into the classroom and outside of the classroom, because learning is not only inside of the classroom, that is beyond the classroom also. How much focus we provide them, how much focus we give to the society, to the communities, and to the personal and the professional growth. That's why, looking ahead, there are several steps we can take to make the vision of transformative education a reality. First, we need to develop policies that support personalized learning and use of adaptive technologies in the classroom. As we discussed, as the personalized learning, we need to develop whole framework. We need to develop actions. We need to conceptualize and we need to contextualize. Only conceptualization cannot help us to reach to the goal. We need to contextualize the issues. Then after, we can execute the real motion of the changing world, by which we can ensure that all students, regardless of their background, have access to the tools and resources they need to succeed. Secondly, we must provide teachers with training and support. They need to effectively use technology in their teaching. Only technology cannot work. They need to know how to handle them, and which is essential as per the location, as per the context. We need to ensure. For example, if we use any technological tools that is not accessible for the learners, then how it can work? That's why we need to ensure either that is accessible or not, as we discussed about the digital divide. Then after selecting the tool, after selecting apps, or after selecting the platform we need to train to the teachers, to the learners, or to the user groups by which they can effectively use. Similarly, it is also important to create program and support students' emotional, social, and physical well-being alongside their academic learning. By focusing on these areas, we can develop well-rounded individuals who are prepared to face the challenges of the future. Achieving this requires collaboration among educators, administrators, parents, and community members, creating a supporting ecosystem for personalized learning. Yes, the demand of today's is the personalized learning. And this is about to fostering the personalized learning. Then after there will be the transformation. This is the need of the future also. Therefore, we can say the future of education depends on our ability to adapt and innovate. We need to be concerned with these points: ability to adapt and innovate. The ideas I have discussed today: personalized learning, technological integration, global citizenship, lifelong learning, and holistic development are not just theoretical concepts. They are practical strategies that can transform our educational system and help every learner thrive. We need to consider these points very well as an educator. But achieving this transformation will require effort and collaboration from all of us. Definitely, educators, policymakers, community leaders, and stakeholders alike. I encourage each of you to embrace these ideas and apply them in your own work. Together, we can create an educational system that not only prepares students for academic success, but also help them become well-rounded individuals who are capable of navigating the complexities of the future. As we move forward, let us remember that education is not just about imparting knowledge. It's about shaping the future by empowering our students with these skills, knowledge, and values they need to succeed. We can create a brighter and more just future for all. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to the discussion that will follow. Let us work together to shape the future of education and make a lasting impact on the lives of our students. Thank you for your time and attention. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you very much.